Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, hey, folks, sampler V, Series V's, I do for the one. I go over there, try out food and drink items. Eat stuff and drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that at the time I'm doing this, I'm not going to lie. I was only able to get this item with 9 minutes remaining. Oh, damn. But we'll get to that in a moment. Folks, super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside the truck. Whilst I'm inside the truck, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I like to highlight super cool shirt. Super cool shirt am I wearing today? Boom! It's my GoBots Battle of the Rock Lords shirt. Well, see, they're the Rock Lords, and you got GoBots, you got Psykill, you got Leader 1 over there. They're flying around. They got energy weapons. It's a whole thing. I love the GoBots. If you're not familiar with it, that's kind of okay. GoBots was a cartoon. Well, it was a toy line first of transforming robots. Wouldn't you know it? And it eventually became its own cartoon, produced by Hanna-Barbera. And it actually beat Transformers to the market. And for a little while, it was on top. And then Transformers really just ran away with it, and it wasn't even a fight after a certain point. These days, Hasbro owns the rights to both. Hasbro owns the rights to both GoBots and Transformers, so yeah, GoBots definitely didn't win that one. But I still love the GoBots. I, in fact, love the GoBots so much, literally just last night, I went over there on one of my Facebook groups I follow. A guy was going over there selling a lot of GoBots figures. It was like $50 for I think 5 of them or something. It's like $10 a pop. Anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing? Why did I only have so little time to get it in? Well, folks, it's from Boom Panera Bread. Specifically, it is the ham, egg, and cheese cinnamon crunch bagel sandwich, which consists of cinnamon crunch bagel, as one would expect, folded scrambled egg, white cheddar, black forest ham, and salt and pepper. It cost me $6.99, which ain't bad for a breakfast sandwich. I've reviewed a few things from Panera over time. They're a little bit hit or miss, but typically I like their stuff. And I saw that this was a brand new item. I guess the cinnamon crunch bagel is a thing, but they've never put it together with a sandwich. But the thing is that at the time I noticed this, because I got, it was a little article that came up in my feed. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And I was like, oh yeah, maybe I'll get that. And it's like, oh, well, they stopped serving breakfast at 10:30. And I was like, it's 10:15 right now. Time to get the order in real quick. And the website was being janky and bullshit. But I got it. Unless they fucked up my order. But, boom, it looks like this. Yeah, that's cinnamon raisin. I love me some, well, I don't know if it's raisin, but it's definitely cinnamon. Can we get a better picture? I feel like we can, if we put our minds to it. Alright, let's try a thing. I love sweet and savory, so this should be good. Bagel's good. I mean, it's not much of a bagel on top. There's no hole. There's a bagel part on the bottom, but more of a cinnamon crunch bun. That's not bad. Bagel's nice and soft. Little crunch on top, but in a good way. The cinnamon aspect, it's prominent, but it's not overwhelming. It's not overtaking the whole thing, which is exactly what it should do. I mean, that's tasty. I think having the ham is a nice choice. I think they could have got away with sausage too, but the egg is good. It's tasty. It actually, has a good egg flavor to it. Ham is good. Got a nice solid ham taste to it. One thing I gotta give Panera, their ham tends to be pretty solid. Some of their other stuff is a little bit, like I said, hit or miss. Their ham is pretty good. I like this a lot. Yeah, I really like this. It's tasty in all the ways that I want it to be. Every aspect of it tastes good. And then you have a little bit of contrasting flavors because you got the sweet and the savory. I love contrasting flavors. Although realistically, they actually blend together well, in my personal opinion. But I know some people don't go in for that combo. And that's good. I like that a lot. I mean, it reminds me, I guess, a little bit of like a McGriddle from McDonald's. Because again, you've got that sweet and savory aspect. But this is obviously, it's more subtle with the sweetness. So, first and foremost, you're getting a solid breakfast sandwich because, like I said, the ham is good, cheese is good, the egg is good. It's all working together and it all tastes really nice. And then you get, just this kind of this dusting of cinnamon that just, when you bite into it, you get this nice little rush of cinnamon, kind of carries throughout the entire eating experience as you're chewing it. But then at the same time, like I said, it's not trying to overtake anything. And like it's a lighter tasting sandwich than a McGriddle, even though I love a fucking McGriddle, I ain't gonna lie. That is genuinely really solid. Yeah, man, I mean, that for me, that just works. I love cinnamon. I like their ham. I think their eggs are actually pretty damn solid. I would say their eggs are definitely a good deal better than like typical fast food eggs. Like they taste more egg-like, you know. Yeah, man, that's a tasty ass sandwich. Is it going to be for everybody? Probably not, because again, you have that sweet and savory aspect. But two questions have to be asked: would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Yes, and yes, yes. I would definitely get this again. I like it. Like I said, it does everything I want. I'm a big fan of all the different flavor combinations that it's doing. Just the overall competency of it is nice. Like, everything about it tastes good. Yeah, man, that hits perfectly for me. It kind of, like I said, it fills a somewhat similar spot to the McGriddles, but, maybe I don't want something as heavy as a McGriddles. Maybe I want something that's a little bit lighter. This would perfectly work in there, and it's not too bad a price. I mean, for $6.99, that ain't bad at all. So, I personally would definitely get it again. I will get that again for sure. Now, if I'm recommending it to other people, I think definitely try it first and foremost, even if maybe you're not the biggest sweet and savory person, because, again, the sweetness of the cinnamon and everything, it's light. It's not, like, overly abrasive. If you're not into cinnamon, it might be, it's probably not going to be for you. But I do think that it's at least worth a one shot, because I think it's a good sandwich, and I think it does a lot of nice things, and, I mean, Panera, like I said, sometimes they're hit or miss, but this for me was definitely a big hit. I like this one a lot. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your folks. If you can go over there, have yourselves a truly sweet and savory tastic rest of your life, because you're a little bit sweet, a little bit savory, a little bit I don't know what that means, but final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do can't do all the time. I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you're gonna do, folks. You're gonna try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. Okay, I know it. I'm out there, folks. I'm doing it with you. We're over here at the time I'm doing this. It's the beginning of September. Man, the end of August, we finally got some nice cool weather. I was so happy. Like, we're done with the heat. Yay! And then here we are in September, and it's like, fuck you, heat is bad, it's gonna fuck you up. And I'm like, oh no. I hate the fucking heat so much. But it's important when we run into situations that are stressful, frustrating, etc. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing, whatever the thing is for you. That's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're gonna go over there. Maybe, like me, you hate the sun as well. So then you're gonna go over there and you're gonna come up with some sort of device that blots out the sun, Mr. Burns style. Then hooray! But then it's like, well, when do we have breakfast? And people are like, oh no. And then like Panera's over there like, well, if we don't have breakfast, we don't have any reason to have our tasty cinnamon breakfast sandwich. Well, damn it. Now we have to decide between having the awfulness of the sun all the time or having delicious breakfast sandwiches. I ain't gonna lie. I'm willing to give up the breakfast sandwiches. Or conversely, enjoy the sun if you enjoy the sun. I don't enjoy the sun. I don't like the sun. It's not my thing. But anyway, bye.